I just gotta come back. Don't mind my tears, okay? Because this is like a breakthrough for me. I'm disturbed and I'm upset with myself. But I'm going to change this. I'm going to make a difference. Y'all, our babies need us. Our babies need us. Our babies need us. And we're neglecting them. Not everybody is doing this, okay? And it's like, it's a little unintentional, okay? But damn, our babies need us. So I was just like talking to my kids, right? And this whole like online schooling and all this stuff, oh my God. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. But this is a test for these parents. It's time for us to take action and be more hands-on in our kids' life and stop allowing all these other things to raise our children. Stop allowing our children to raise themselves. We need to break these freaking habits, these cycles, these curses over our children. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm crying. So, my daughter, she's in the 3rd grade. My daughter has been an honor roll student since she started school. This year, she's now in a different school, okay? And, you know, the pandemic hit, whatever. She started, you know, doing good, but once there were so many outbreaks at her school, I pulled my kids out of school. Because I'm like, first of all, I don't want them wearing these masks for 8 hours of the day. Too many, like, one day, it was a Friday, there was an outbreak. They come back on Monday. There's 2 more. I said, how the hell did this happen? They weren't even in school over the weekend. I know it can happen, okay? I get that. I'm like, enough is enough. This is just a sign. I didn't want them in school to begin with. I would rather them be home. But I had to go through the motions, okay? So I was forced to put them in. And then I was forced to take them out. But I didn't get my message. I didn't get the lesson in between, okay? So I feel like, okay, yeah, put them on the school, let them do their work, check their work. Okay, I was missing a step. I wasn't checking their work. I wasn't hands-on. I wasn't paying attention because, yes, I have my own stuff I'm trying to do for myself. I'm trying to build myself up so that I could build for them and give them better, okay? So, with that being said, I just found out we're now at December 16th, okay? We're just talking about this month. My daughter ain't did no schoolwork since December 2nd. And it's because it went on this song because I wasn't paying attention. I was worrying about everything else. But what they needed, what they really needed help with. And when they would come to me for help, I'm like, oh, I'm busy. Give me a minute. I would push them off. Even though I'm trying to build, I'll push them off. And then when we would have our little one-on-one discussions, I'm like, what'd you guys learn today? Whatever. But I still wasn't checking the work, okay? So that's my fault. Shame on me. Okay, I take accountability. Okay? But the thing is, I still wasn't giving them enough attention that they needed. And now they at home with me. Okay? And they still not getting what they need. So I got frustrated and I'm like, you know what, man, fuck this. Christmas, birthday, everything, cancel. I'm not only frustrated with her because she was lying to me. I'm more frustrated with myself because I wasn't going behind her doing my job as a parent, okay? And it broke my heart because sometimes it gets overwhelming. It does. I'm a single mother of 4 and I'm doing this mostly on my own, okay? And it is hard, but I'm a strong ass mother or woman. I'm very strong. And I'll push through everything. And I've been going through some stuff. So I ain't been able to pay attention, okay? So shame on me. My baby ain't been doing work. And I put her on her schoolwork every day. I actually tell them what they need to do. Okay? And she sits there at her computer pretending to do the work. And then I come in my room and I do what I gotta do, right? So what I gain to understand from this, you know what, I ain't there yet. So I got frustrated. So I called her stepmom up like, yo, Christmas canceled. Take everything back. I hope you got your receipts. Go get your money back. We ain't doing this, okay? We're not doing this. First of all, I didn't want to celebrate Christmas anyway this year because I feel like, 1, it's being celebrated for all the wrong reasons. 2, why should I go broke for a day? It don't make sense to me. You get a gift every day. Life is a present. To live in this moment is a gift from the Creator. This is a present. We're given gifts every day. If you don't want to get too technical, you got food, you have shelter, you got heat, whatever you got, it's a gift. Because everybody don't have that, but if you got it, you should be blessed and be very thankful and show some gratitude for what you do have, okay? That's what a lot of people don't do. Anyway, so moving forward, I call my mom after I get off the phone with her stepmom, because her stepmom was like, yo, I understand, I had to do this with the boys, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, whatever. I'm like, yeah, but I don't think y'all hearing me, though. But you know what? I told her, I said, I got to pray. I'm going to call you back. But just know everything canceled. Let her dad know. I call my mom. I tell my mom. She's like, well, you know, what you have to understand is that you got to put, like, you can't just take it away from her. You should still allow her to have this stuff because people spent their money to get it. Okay, me being me, I'm like, so? I asked them not to. They chose to go against me to do this, which is disturbing. But whatever, you know. You do what you do. It is what it is. I wasn't doing it. And they have expectations. So I'm like, cool, okay, y'all want to do it? Whatever. But I stand firm on my word. I'm not going broke for nobody no more. Okay? I'm breaking cycles completely. Cutting them all out. So I call my mom and she's basically like, oh, well, you should still get the gifts and put them in front of her. Let her see them, but don't let her touch them. I'm not about to torture my daughter. I'm not doing that. Yeah, granted, there's a lesson to be learned in it, but nah, we don't need it. We don't need it because they got what they need. They got everything that they need. Anything extra is just extra. Like, I'm not trying to rob them of anything, but we don't need it, okay? I feel like children have such high expectations when it comes to Christmas because they feel like they should get something. They expect something, okay? And when they don't get it, their feelings are hurt. Instead of us teaching them the proper way from the get-go, I feel like that is a broken belief system within itself because who the hell died and said that we got to get gifts on Christmas and this is what Christmas is about? This is what December 25th is about. This is a man-made holiday, y'all. Come on. When we gonna really wake up? Like, for real. We put such expectations on these children and we cause ourselves to go broke and struggle to get and give to them for one day because they expect it, because of what we had as a child growing up and what the expectations that our parents gave us. So we feel like because we had it, now we got to give it to our kids. That's fine and dandy. Do what you do. Wear the shoe if it fit. Whatever. I'm tired of that. I'm tired. I'm so tired of that. I am breaking cycles left and right, okay? I'm not placing those expectations over my children anymore, because when I don't have it, then they're hurt and they're upset and it just goes completely left if I just can't do it. It's like, do I choose a bill or do I choose this? Or yeah, maybe if I budget right or if I do whatever, then I could do this. Da-da-da-da-da. Why? Why though? So my mom kind of got upset with me because I said, you know what, I'm going to call Nana, tell her Christmas canceled, birthday canceled, everything is canceled. No, I can't do it. I can't do this anymore. I cannot keep living a lie. And I refuse to put my kids in the same cycle. Hell no, I broke myself out of the matrix a minute ago. I'm not about to keep my kids stuck in it. I refuse. I refuse, okay? Mankind made this crap up. And now she's so mad at me, and hurt and crying because not only did I let her down, she let herself down. So now her expectations are just like not going to be fulfilled because I put a stop to everything because of it. And I got yelled at, basically. And I got told I was stubborn and I'm bullheaded and I'm all of this because I don't believe in this crap no more. I don't believe in it. Every day is a gift. Not just the 25th of December. Every single day that you wake up and you have life is a gift, and you should be grateful and thankful for it. Every single day. Who could really say that they're grateful and thankful for every day and everything that happens in that day, the good, the bad, and the ugly? Who? I am now, because it's a lesson to be learned in everything. It's a lesson to be learned in every single thing. And once you learn that lesson, you gain experience. And from that experience, you gain knowledge. And from that knowledge, you get wisdom and you become wiser. And you carry that lesson with you moving forward and you give it back. You give it back to whoever needs it. Can I tell you that my first place back in 2013, I tell you, I needed $100 to pay my rent. I was $100 short because my child's father ended up getting my car impounded. So I had to use my rent money to get my car out of the impound lot because he didn't have no money to do it. Never paid me back either, but whatever. So he couldn't even give me $100. But I asked my mother, and she had it. And it was around this same time, okay? Because I had my son, I had my daughter November 4th, okay? Yes, I had my daughter November 4th. And this is when it had occurred, around that time. I was struggling. I was going through it. I'm like, Mom, I just need $100. Can you please help me for December's rent? Do you know my mother told me no? she don't have it. And the reason why she doesn't have it is because she wanted to give my kids a Christmas. That shit blew me. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, so instead of me being able to keep my apartment and have an apartment so that my kids had a place to bring their gifts to, all that shit gets thrown out the window. It's all thrown out the window because you want to give them a Christmas? Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So I got evicted. And this was my first place. I was young. I lost my place. Over $100. My brother was doing his thing. At the time, he was very selfish. He wouldn't give it to me either. Nobody would help me. So I fell on my ass. And I got stuck there for 8 years. Living house to house with my babies. All because of the expectations that we place on things. And then for her to tell me that I am stubborn and bullheaded because I say screw getting gifts. Because my child has been lying to me about doing her schoolwork, and I have been unattentive, not active, not. I ain't been doing what I've needed to do as a mother when it came to school. Going behind them, checking their work, making sure everything is done. So I had to take it all. Okay? Now, there's a lesson for this in me. It's a strong ass lesson in this for me. But it's also one for her. And I just don't feel like it's okay to, one, put these gifts in front of her and basically tease her until she get it right. No, I don't like liars. I don't like that lying crap. I can't do it. I'm telling you, it's not allowed in my house. It's not welcome. And for it to have been here and for me to not have noticed it, oh my goodness. It brought me to tears. It brought me to tears, okay? Because these babies need us, man. They need us. And we too focused on all the wrong things. We don't notice the small little details, small little problems. We overlook all that. And that's a shame, man. Because I thought I was doing good, yo. I thought. I'm going to give myself credit, where credit's due, but I messed up big time. But I'm coming back from this, because tomorrow, boy, when I tell you I'm going to be on them like right on rice, man. Like this fake Santa Claus said, what, he going over the list and he checking it twice. Oh, I'm going to check that mother freaking schoolwork about 5 times, okay? Because it don't make no sense. And I know, all in all, y'all, we got to do better. Period. Everybody's situation ain't the same. You can relate, just story different, whatever. But, yo, it broke my heart to show me that I wasn't doing my job the way I was supposed to be doing it. But this is a learning lesson for the both of us. Me and my daughter, okay? But, yo, we got to do better. We have to pay more attention to our children and what they doing. I don't see how she sat in front of this computer for hours a day and didn't do a darn thing. What were you looking at, baby? I can't even tell y'all because every time I went, like, I checked on her, she was on schoolwork. And then they would come, Mommy, can I have a break? Yeah, you can have a break. Let's make lunch. Oh my God. Man. We have to do better. We have to do better. That's all I'm saying. We have to break these cycles. We have to. All of them. The seen and unseen. We have to break them. We have to. And it starts with us. I'm doing exactly what I see my mother doing. I be in my room. This is my sacred place, my comfortable place, being in my room. When it's too chaotic, what do? I go in my room to just have a moment to myself. To get away. Yo, we got to stop running from our problems, okay? We have to stop running. And face it head on. I don't give a damn how hard it is or how hard it may look. Put in the work. Put forth the action. Because now it's your job to raise your children. My daughter is an honor roll student. And because I didn't do my job, I allowed her to fall off. And I take all the credit for that. But I'm going to do better. Yo, we got to save these babies, y'all. Like, for real. It's time to stop playing these games, man. These kids need us. All of them. Even the ones without parents that don't give a damn. They need us. The babies need us, man. Yo, wake up, bro. Wake up. Time is running out.